All right, here we go. We'll open this BGS up. It just came in, guys, and we'll try. Hopefully, every time we send in now, it's just different how they do it. So hopefully they have the names with them still. Holy crap. We shall see. Let's get in here. We'll kind of see how they are. Sometimes they're really organized and have all the names with them and everything. Other times they're just all over the place. So I don't know why I have this up. I always do this. I put it up here and then I'm like, why do I have this up here? All right, give me a second. I'm pretty sure they're not together anymore. They're just two massive blocks in here. Yeah, it looks like they. Man, this is gonna be the most fun one yet because it looks like. I'll show you guys. Yep, I can pretty much guarantee there's no names in here because there's no gaps. Look at this thing, dude. Cocaine or? That's the small one. Oh my god. Yeah. And I guess someone did a booklet. There's the big one. So this is going to be interesting because I have to like control F everything over there, figure out whose it is. Have mercy. Right. I don't know if they do the same thing. Like, what is this? Okay, I can sort of see. This is going to be tough. All right, I'm going to start with the booklet so we can get that off the table. You guys, we'll just kind of go through these. So if these aren't together by name, it's going to be a little bit tricky. Matt's going to have to... Matt's going to hate it. But, well, not today. I'm talking about like shipping it. Setting Cody pickup times before 5. What is this crap? Ah! Done. Why didn't you warn me beforehand? Big A said Matt can do it. All right, here's a booklet. I mean, that is actually a really good grade for a booklet. Man, that hurt. Gosh darn, man. Is Tarzan VA 2008 85 on your Carson Wentz Vault booklet. Like I said, for a booklet, it's actually pretty solid. And there's no terrible. They're all 8.5s and centering's 9.5. So I mean, it's not like one was terrible. You got a 10 on the autograph. So, Jerry, that is yours. I'm hoping once we get into these big slabs of them, that there's because I sent them in separated, and so I'm hoping that they at least graded them in that kind of order to where they're together with their other ones. But who knows? Who knows? All right, I'm gonna start small. That is an insane brick. My goodness. All right. This is crazy. What the heck? All right, we're in. There's 2 stacks essentially. I'm going to keep them stacked that way, if just in case they're actually done in the order I submitted them. Okay. You're going to kind of have to watch the whole time because you don't know what you said. Graham 9-5 and 10 on your Joe Sakic. 9-5-10. Oh my gosh. I'm just realizing how much this is going to. Yeah, these are all over the place. Orange auto, a Granger. Michael Kopech, 9-5 with a 10 auto. A Granger. Autos. 235. Yeah, 125. That's it. Okay. This is Allen. 9-5 on your Soto regular to 125. What do you mean? There's a bunch of Lucas. No, there's none that are identical. If there were, they were the same person. You know what I mean? So, yeah, no one said the same ones, though. Thank goodness. Someone numbered. 99. This one. Ranger. The pink Soto. 9-5. This is crazy. And I think 10 auto, yeah. Grayson Allen. This one is Big A. Mint 9 with the 10 auto. From Impeccable. Grayson Allen. Big A. In multicolor. Simonelli. Mint 9. We get 8-5 surface. They're haters. Mint 9 Hashkins. Then we got LaMonica. I can't spell. I don't even know how to start. Limazoid. Limazoid, mint 9 with a 10 auto on the LaMonica. Old school Drew Brees right here. Is that you, Charlie? Nope. Watbird. Watbird. Drew Brees, 8-5 with a 10 auto. 8-5 with a 10 auto, Drew Brees, Watbird. Next, we got a Luka. Green. MDT. Mint 9. Where'd they get you? They didn't. Just 9s with a 9-5, so those are the hardest ones to tell. Mint 9. Next, what in the world? That's a really low grade for a Mr. President. Your Darnold rookie ticket auto. It's got a Surface 7. That would be pretty. I'm trying to just scan over real quick. A Surface 7 would be relatively easy to see, you would think. One thing I can think is right in the middle of the card. There's some reflection coming through. It's the only thing I can think of. Because the rest of it's 9 5s and 9s. Darnold 8 with a 10. Rookie ticket autograph. McDavid. Who's sending the young gun? Gosh. Graham. Mint 9. 8 5 on surface. Next one. Leighton. $55. Yep. His Magic Ace. Leighton Vander Esch. This is nice. 37 of 55. The ticket stub variation. You 9-5'd it with a 10 auto. 9-5-10. And then Pat Mahomes auto, Charlie. 9-5 with a 10 auto, 9-5, 12 of 25. Pat Mahomes, 9-5. Next we got Mullins. Charlie, that's yours as well. 9 with a 10 auto. 999. There really wasn't anything super low, just 3 9s. Saquon's next. Charlie, that's yours as well. Mint 9 with a 10 auto. 8-5 on corners. 9 with a 10 auto. Judge Carl, this is yours. Aaron Judge, 21 of 50, 9-5 with a 10 auto. Carl, nicely done. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. A Granger. I believe this one's yours. Let me look. 6 of 10. 6 of... Yep. A Granger. 8-5. It had an 8 on corners. Dang corners. That seems like a brutal one to me. Yep, tough grade so far. I will tell you, that's in general, this grade was extremely tough. Francisco Lindor. This one was the out of 2 of 60. Ranger. Mint 9. 8-5 corners. With a 10 auto. Jazz, where's my Lulu? I think they forgot it. No, I was kidding. All right, like we got an 8 here. Broadway Joe. Who sent in Joe? Ours and VA. Jerry. 8. You got a 7 on surface, which, like I said, normally a 7, I'll be able to see that in the reflection. Checking to see if anything stands out through the case. Yep, it looks like down. Super hard to see. Down on the bottom, underneath and to the left of the Panini logo on the back. You'll see it. Joe Namath with a 10 auto, 8 with a 10. Jerry. Next, Spider Mitchell. Was this you, Alan? Yeah, big A. 8-5 with a 10 auto. Mitchell, the 80 on the centering. A little off left to right. Corners 8-5, 9-9. Mitchell 8-5. This one, MDT, I think. No, that's the 8. Yeah, MDT. 8 of 10. Sam Darnold, mint 9. 9-9, 9-5, 8-5 edges with a 10 auto. Popich, Josh Rosen. Mint 9. Quad 9 on that one. Quad 9 on that one. With the 10 auto. I think this was this Chase? Yep, Chase. Rookie patch auto of Ville Huso. 8-5. Just 8-5 edges, 8-5 corners. 9-5 centering, 9 service, 10 auto. And I think Belfour is yours too. Yep. Belfour is yours as well, Chase. 8-5. 8-5 edges, 8 corners, 9 surface, 9-5 center. You got 4 different grades on it. And 10. Belfour. All right, we got Carr here. I forgot who sent the car in. Zoid. 8-5. Carr from Impeccable. And then Jimmy Brown. Charlie. 8-5 with a 10. 8 on corners, 9 on the rest. 10 on the auto. Jimmy Brown. And there's another old school Namath. Charlie, I think that's yours. NFL Legends auto. Yep. Mint 9. 8-5 corners, 9-5 centering, 9-9 on the others. Joe Namath. Seriously, Swain. When I saw the grade sheet, I was like, what? Eminem. Yep, Eminem. Your red Spanberger. 9-5-10. 9 on corners. Numb. Ooh, that's a nice Soto. Soto out of 50 of 99. 60 of 99 Soto. Allen. 9-5-10 Soto. 9-5-10 Soto. Ken Enoch. You're mint 9 with a 9 auto on low. 999, a 9-5, and a 9 on the auto. Man, Soto's grading well. The Heritage one, right? Yep, Heritage. A Granger. 9-5 with a 9 auto. A little streaking on the auto. That's the only reason I 9'd it. 9-5-9 on Soto. And then we got a Blaze Purple. And 9-5-9 on Blaze. 9-5-9. And then we got a Vlad Jr. Num. Yours, 9-5-9. 9-5-9 Vlad. Drew Waters Purples next. Mr. President. 9-9. 9-9 on the Drew Waters. And 8-5-8. Dang. 8 on surface. I'm saying that surface is usually one that you can. There's slight roller marks up top. Eight surface can be harder to see through the slab. 7 is when you can really see it through the slab. 8-5-8 on the 8. That's a cracker all day. Crack it open. All right, here we go. The big stack. All right, here they are. 3 huge stacks. Holy cow. Well, let's start over here. That's a good grade, at least. Mitch Trubisky, 9.510. Rated rookie auto. Carl. That's pretty. 9.510. Next up, Marcus Allen. Limazoid. 8.510. 8 on corners was the low side. Next up, Thielen. Charlie. 9 with a 10. 8.5 on corners. It seems like corners are the ones that they're being the tightest on it so far. Plunkett. Limazoid. 8 with a 10 auto. 8 surface, 8 centering, 9 edges, 9 corners. Plunkett 8. Next one is Barrios. So Ace, 9.5 with a 10 auto. There's a nice Barrios grade. 9.510. Gorman Green was next. Mr. President, 9 with a 10 auto. 8.5 centering. Gorman. Luca. Is that you? Yep. 8.510. Oh, the only thing it got smacked on was something you can't even do anything about, centering. They gave you an 8 on centering. Everything else, you got 9.5, 9.5, 9. They 9 center you got yourself a gem mint. That's just the way they're going. Big A. Mint 9 with a 10 auto. Dude, 9.5 and an 8.5 on centering. Come on. 9.5 and then an 8.5 on centering dropped you to a 9. Come on. Oh, yeah. What the heck? That's what I was wondering about. I'll have to go back and look. I knew there were 2, but we submitted an ag order separate, and they didn't do it. I knew that was going to happen. I actually think I took a picture. But we'll be able to look at the video and tell exactly which one's which. But so one of the Lucas is an 8.5, one's a 9. Let me pull up real quick who the two were. No, it's okay. I've got it. Whenever I sent this in, I thought of it. Raz has one. And Neil has one. So Orioles H2 and Draz. So we'll just go Draz. The easiest way is just to find your break. You can see the autos are very different. One of them, the top of the first L lands at his pinky. The other one lands off to the side of his hand. So very easy to tell. But yeah, that's Beckett is getting very difficult to deal with because they're not allowing all these different ag orders, which normally I would. So when I submit them, I have all you guys separate. Like each of you have your own sheet essentially, and then they have been up to this point sending them back separated for us. This is the first time they've just literally no separations whatsoever. Bellinger, this one is Carl. 8. You got a 7 on edges, bro. That's tough. Got a few bubbles. 7 on edges. Drop that to an 8. 8-10. I have no idea, and I am not going back through these, Big A. You can watch the video, gosh darn it. Whose trout was this? Carl, this is your trout. This is a nice grade right here, Carl. Wow. 9.5 with a 10 auto. 2011 in the game, Heroes and Prospects, Mike Trout. 9.5 Trout. Attaboy, Carl. Here's the Luca. That's a nice grade. Rookie took an auto. Let me figure that. I think that was Mr. President. Yep. Mr. President, 9.510 Luca. 9.510 Luca, so a couple big ones there. Michael Porter Jr., so we're into some nice 9.5s now at least. This one, I believe, is Ant Swain. 9.510. MPJ. Next, Benny. Carl. 9.510. Benintendi. Next, Goldschmidt. Ashik 39. 9.5. Goldschmidt. Is that number to 5? Yep, number to 5. Acuna. Hashik, I think that's yours, yeah. Mitten 9. No, this is the non-auto. Hold on. Number update. What is Neil? Mint 9. Orioles H2. So look at this. A 7. Let's look at who's got this one. The Soto Heritage. Oh, I might have. Ranger had one. You had both. Okay. This is the one numbered 67 to 7. So Granger, dude, 6 on surface. For real. Like, what could possibly... I'm not gonna lie, that one seems like a typo to me. Like, on the pad, 9 is right above 6. I mean, a 6 surface should stand out like a mother. And I mean, there is nothing on this card that is standing out. I'm wondering if that's supposed to be a 9, but even if you change that to a 9, though, they give you 8 5s on centering, corners, edges. That's just a pissed off person. And then right behind it, another white label. Carl, this one's yours. 8 with the 10 auto, 7 5 on centering. They got you on that left to right centering. Sigler, 8 with a 10 auto. And then Yelich, I think that was autograph 50/50. That's all the website. Graham, yep. Mint 9 with a 10 auto. 8 5 corners. Everything else was 9 or better. Yelich. The Superfractor. Forgot who got that one. Soup. 101 Superfractor, Jonathan Hernandez. 9 5, 9 5, 9, 8 5 on corners. One-on-one Superfractor. Couldn't even 9-5. That's one of those where I would almost send that back and just try to grade it again. Because you are a half a grade away, I believe, from a 9-5 on that. But you could also just crack it, and it's worth just as much. So. Granger, your Diaz blue, mint 9 with a 10 auto. 8 5 centering was the low. And then your other Diaz gold to 50, 9 with a 10 auto. 8 5 centering was the low. This is just every card they're finding one thing to just beat up on. Kyle Tucker, was that you, Carl? Nope, a Granger. 9 5 10. 9 on centering, 9 5 on the rest. That's a nice Shane Baz. Who sent that in? Carl, nicely done. Shane Baz orange, first Bowman auto. 9 5 10. That's a goodie. Congrats, Carl. Kevin Knox orange. Let's wait till we get to these next ones. I remember these ones on the 10. Mint 9. 8 5 on centering was the low. This one was Harry? Oh, freaking A. They had 2 of them. Gosh, man. Seriously, Beckett. Look, there's 2. Man, this is so frustrating that they did this. The only thing I could think of to do is look at the grading report. Hold on, let me see if they're on here. Let me check here. This could actually help. One was by a Vlad Jr. whammy. Nope. No rhyme or reason. No rhyme or reason at all. So I'll get in Jerry and Emnum, I think. 185, 19. So it's not like one was a huge one was not, but yeah. No, it's there's no way to tell, which is why we submit the order the way we do. And their graders took zero. I mean, they literally ignored everything in our order. Yeah. Like I said, luckily the other one, the autograph is an identifier, so we can look that up and figure it out. But these ones, there's absolutely no. There's not a big enough difference to be able to look at when they were pulled or whatever and tell. I mean, nothing. They're essentially identical. Centering was half off on them. That was the only difference. Centering by a half a grade. 8 on one, 8.5 on another. What do? So I think the fairest, most fair way of doing that would be randoming the two of them. I don't like saying that, but because of how they did this, there's no way. You guys who have done our other submissions, you see how they normally come back, where they take all the work we do ahead of time to keep them separate. This one is the first time ever they've just literally sent back bricks. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can find these. I think these are the same person. They're Kevin Knox Prism rookies. Mr. President. These are both yours, so you got a 9.5 and a 9. Mr. President. And then the Bagley. Congratulations to whoever hit the zebra. Can't swim. Look at that, dude. You 9.5'd it. Congrats. That's pretty much like a black label with this grader. No, I'm just kidding. And by the way, guys, there's multiple graders across this submission. One person doesn't handle this whole thing, so just so you know. Curry. Swaim, 9.5 on your Curry. Luca Pink. It is. Yeah, Swaim. 9. 8.5 corners was the low. 8.5 corners was the low. Then we've got a Trey Young Prism rookie. Swaim, that is yours as well. 9. 8.5 on corners. And Luca Revolution rookie. Neil. That one looks like yours. 985 corners. Yeah, well, Charlie, we knew they weren't doing that anymore, but what we were told was that even though they're not doing those types of orders anymore, that we could still submit them that way, and then we were labeling anytime we had like a card, literally these two cards, we had separate packages labeled, letting them know that there were essentially identical cards from that are separate people. We did it for this one. We did it for the Luca autos, the rated rookie autos. Literally separate envelopes, fully labeled, which is exactly what we were told to do. And they told us that we could do it up to 5 times on an order, and it would be fine. I was like, all right, cool. I think we had 3. There might be another one coming where we have identical-ish cards. I think we had 3 separate packages that essentially were labeled like part 1, part 2, part 3, and then labeled which cards were identical. So they wanted to put them together. And what happens? Yeah. So stupid. Essentially now, if now in our next submission, if we have people that have already sent in multiple or whatnot are due, then I literally will have to call Beckett as I'm sending this out and go, this is how they're, you know what I mean? I can't just say, I can't take an account rep's word for it that when the graders get it, they're going to do it, you know? Oh yeah. I mean, this package had like 40 something envelopes in it. All of your stuff individual, all of you have your own spreadsheet in your envelope, and then they have a master stack of paper on top. I print it twice. They get a stack on top that literally every piece of paper is a different person from the grading, so they can keep it separate if they need to. Like we literally do everything for them. What's crazy to me is this stuff is all mixed, which means they open the order and then they stack the cards up, and then after they stack the cards up, it still had to be mixed again, because if they just stacked them as they opened them, they would have been together with each other. Your cards would have all kind of ran together, at least close. These things are all over the place. Mr. President, 9-9 on the Drew Waters blue. Yeah, you guys who have, some of you have been over here while I'm doing this, like, it's so OCD for me, it's not even funny. Graham, your Austin Matthews, mint 9. 8-5 corners. I'm telling you, corners seems to be by far the one that they just brutalized. Graham, nice Peterson 9-5. Pedersen 9-5 purple. Hey, look at this guy. John Tavares Young Gun. Who said that in? Graham, 7. They 6'd you on surface. I have no idea. I literally have no clue. I don't see anything. Like a 6 would be, there would have to be some foil missing, or I see nothing. If that was a typo and should have been a 9, then that would have been a 9 grade. But Ace, your Baker got a 9. 8-5 on corners, go figure, and a 10 auto. This Trout. Carl, that is yours. Mint 9 with a 10 auto, 8-5 on corners. I mean, for real. Corners every freaking time. We got a corner Nazi. The Barrios 9-5-10. Ace. 9-5-10 Barrios. Oh man, we might have two aces back to back. Byron Buxton, ace, 9-10 auto. Ace, 9-10 on the Barrios. You got three in a row there, Ace. What's going on with that? Hashik, 9-5-10 on your Matthew Liberatore. Gold Shimmer, 9-5, 9-5, 9-5, 9 on the corners. That's an Acuna. Auto. The National Baseball. Yo, nice. 9-5-10. Acuna. Dude, you 9-5 your corners. That's like pretty much a black label with this guy. See, now these are kind of getting back into an order. I guess not really right as I say that. Ace, that's yours. 9-5-10. Oh yeah, any of these nines and lower, just break them out. It's still frustrating, but Mookie Betts, gold. You, Carl? Yep, Carl, that's yours. 9. 8-5 on edges is actually the low on that one. Here's the Luca White. Hey, there's a 9-5. Ken. 9-5. Beautiful. Triple 9-5 with a 9. And Swaim, it's pretty easy. The easiest way is simply, like, obviously you're being careful when you're doing this, but essentially take a pair of pliers. You can also use like 10 snips. Any pliers that have like that snip part on the end or on the back. Take that corner off. So you take that top corner off where the label's at, right here. Okay? And then literally, when you do that, you're going to create like a little hole because it's hollow in the middle here. And so cut that corner off, take a flathead screwdriver, put it into that corner, and just turn it to where it goes end up like that. And you'll hear it pop. And you just essentially kind of slowly just work your way around that top and pop the top off. And then once the top pops off, you kind of just pull up and the whole case just pops apart. So that's the easiest way in terms of not having to use power tools. You can use power tools if you got like a freaking jig. You can simply just jig the whole end off of it. Then you got a whole empty cavity across the end and then just pop it. But pair of pliers and a flathead, super simple to do for cracking cards. Chris Sale, look at that. Was that you, Keith? We pulled this guys from I think Fantasy Baseball. Keith M. 9-5-10. Chris Sale. Look at that. That's what we're breaking later. I will say it's actually kind of therapeutic cracking slabs. So for what it's worth. Mr. President, your Meadows got a 9-5-10. 9-5-10 on the Meadows. Neil, your Otani got an 8-5. Numb, I think that's your Vlad Whammy. 9-5, very nice. Is that from the Arizona event? I think it is. Vlad Whammy, 9-5. And then Don Cheech, rated rookie, hollow. Hey, Mr. Ah. So Mr. President and Neil's one. I think one of you sent in a base. I think this one's Mr. President, and Neil, I think you sent in a base rated rookie. Let me try to find it because we haven't gotten to it yet. I told you I thought there was three. I thought there were three cards that we had separated. This would be the third one. Oh crap! There's another Luca Prism. This is unbelievable. Unfreaking real. Yep. Okay. I thought so. Neil had the base one. Mr. President had the. Other one. I believe that's all of those. Like I said, I think that's all of the duplicates. No, Charlie, I was the whole time I was like, I know there's another one. So Neil, well, you both 9-5'd him. Neil, oh, I need to put that on here. Hold on. Just a second. I made sure I made that super obvious whenever Matt does that. And the rateds. And then, my lord. So 3 Prism Silvers, an 8-5, a 9, and a 9-5. Freaking kidding me. I told you guys there were 3. This card is why I had to do 3 packages, so I put 1 in each, and then had them labeled. Keep in mind, guys, I don't make money doing this. Beckett submissions are like just what we do for our members. Like, man, this is even more frustrating because it's like this. The 99, Kevin Knox, 8-5. 10. Acuna next. I think this is Neil. Yep, Neil. 9 on the Acuna. The Mize blue. Mr. President. 9 with a 10 auto. 8-5 on surface. The Bohm. I think Mr. President, nicely done. 9-5-10. 9-5-10 Bohm. Then Porter Jr. Prism rookie. Mr. President, 9-5. DeAndre Ayton. Yep, and Mr. President. It should be 3 of these total. Looks like. Well, let's see if I can find the. This is unbelievable. That's the shimmer, or hyper. I'm sorry. The blue. Let me just find all the Aytons. Mr. President, the blue cracked ice, the 8, 7-5 on centering. And then the hyper is yours as well, 9.5. These ones are together. All those were in a row. See, let me look here. 539, 540, 541. That's okay. That one they did. That's exactly in order of how we submitted them. Mr. President, I'm marking that. So inconsistent here. All right, Chris Bryant is next. I need to take it. Carl, I think the Chris Bryant's yours. Yep. Mint 9 with the 10 auto. 8.5 on surface. Casas is next. Mr. President, 9.510. Zach Wierenski. You, Graham? Alan. Mint 9. 8.5 on centering. The Luca Select Scope. Luca's Pre-fan. Pre-fan, 9.5 Luca. Nice. 9.5 Luca. And then we had this Luca. Yep, Neil. E9.5 this Luca. Revolution rookie. And then DeAndre Ayton Silver. Did we do that one earlier? Oh, crap. I don't remember if we did that one. Oh, yeah, because that one was in numerical order with the other one. Yeah, this one's like 25 cards later. Okay. So this Ayton is... That's what I should do is sort these... Emnum, this is yours. Emnum. Mint 9. 8.5 centering. One thing you can't do anything about. All right, last stack here. The 99er. Yep. Cliff, this one's yours. Mint 9, 10 auto. 999 with a 9.5. Darnold. Soup. Mint. That is you, Soup, right? Yeah, soup. Yeah, the 101. Yeah, 2 1. Yep. Mint 9 with a 10 auto. 8-5 corner soup. 101 Baker Mayfield. Rookie of the Year contenders. Super Fractor. Gold vinyl. Mitch Trubisky. Carl, I think this one's yours. 51. 9-5 with a 10 auto, Carl. And then Young Guns of Peterson. Steve Ferris. 9-5. 9 on corners. And then you also 9-5'd your marquee rookie as well. Greg, double 9-5 on Pedersen. Then we got a Dallin. Ace, you 9-5'd it. Your Dallin Young Gun. Baker ticket here. Mr. President, 9 with a 10 auto. Charlie, is this your old school Montana? No, Jerry. Cars and VA. 8-5-10. 8 on edges, 8-5 corners. That one's all over the place with grades. Tiger Woods. Charlie. 9 with a 10 auto, 8-5 corners. Next, Miko. Graham. 8-5 with a 10, 8 on centering. Graham, I assume. Yep, Svechnikov. 8-5-10. 8 on surface. Juju. Carl. 9-5 with a 9 on Juju. Carl, you got some pretty good grades. Kevin Durant. Hey, you, Big A. Big A. Dude, I kid you not. 9-5, 9-5, 9 on edges, 8-5 on corners. Gave you a 9-9. A 9 on the auto? How rude. I think the only reason they 9'd your auto is because if you look over here on the very edge of the card, there's ink from, like, I guess, the signature before or after. Because the auto itself looks really good. Watt Bird, yours was forever ago. I don't even remember. Kyler Murray. Can't swing. Dude, you 9-5'd it. Oshik 39, Khalil Mack 101, 8-5, 8 on surface. Yeah, it's a long one, Wap. We've already been going for over an hour. What? I do not remember this card on the pop report. I'm not even gonna lie. The email I got, there weren't any 10s on it. So whoever ended up getting this, congrats. Oh, it was a reslab. That's why. Reslab. Alan, was that a 10 going in? Was that a 10 going in? Because it's a 10 now. I don't remember, honestly, because there's a reslab. I didn't even put it in my notes. No, what do you mean no black lip? No 10s. For real. Ram DeBrincat 9 on his Premier's Retro. And like I said, guys, before we even send in that next one, I'm going to have some phone calls because, I'm with you guys. Like, completely unacceptable that all the work we put into sending it in, organized, with the due diligence done, with duplicate cards and all that stuff, to just be ignored is It's unacceptable. Graham, Svechnikov, Young Gun. Dude, 7 on corners. 7 corner, man. It must have... the back right upper. When you get it, look at it. Back right upper. 7.5 Svech. But then your other one, I think they're both yours. Yep, you 9.5 the other one. Oh, and you got another one. You got 4. Got a 9 on the next one. And you got 9.5 on the next one. So all yours are in a row right here, Graham. I think this one's yours as well. 2 of these, yep. 9.5 on a hoe. 9.5 on a hoe. And then LeBron. Yeah, Cree fan, I think you 9.5 that one. You can watch the replay though. Don't take my word, but I believe you 9.5'd it. Charlie, you're LeBron 8.5. 8 on edges. That was the deal breaker. This one's Derek Carr. Limazoid. Mint 9. 8.5 on corners. Carr with a 10 auto. Nice McDavid. You sent this one in. (9.5) McDavid with a 10 auto. C. Ferris. Dude, I think you 9.5'd everything. Ooh, nice one here. A Granger. 9.5, 10 Otani. 9.5, 10 Otani. Big A. You're Bruce Brown. Dude, 8.5. 8.5 on corners. 11/25 with a 10 auto. Big A, you peeing their Cheerios? Neil, you're Emmett Smith. 4 or 5 quad patch auto. Mint 9, 8.5 on corners. On the auto. Dylan, I have no idea. I mean, I'll know in a minute. Woo! Lord have mercy. Alan, I think this is a reslab if I remember right. Mint 9. Andrew Luck. That's disgusting, brother. Autograph laundry tag. I think that was a reslab though. This is the Wentz Dak duel. Jack Valier. Mint 9. 8.5 on corners. 10 on the autos. Carr again. The building block. Limazoid. 8.5. Surface and corners both 8.5 on that one. Whew. And is that the 1-1 Durant? Yep. Stars Hockey 8.5. Kevin Durant 1-1 Black Prism. You 9.5'd it. Yeah, your Thielen was early on. Okay, so I am going to we're gonna do some numerical sorting on this first. That way we can see if any of these Doncic fell within the rest. And the Young Guns Peterson. Let me look, see Ferris. I think I have 3 cards for you though. Real quick. Yeah, Craig, I got 3 for you. Pedersen, Markey, rookie. Pedersen, Young Gun. McDavid, jersey auto to 25. And that's what you paid for too. I actually think that you sent them together. Yeah, no worries. If I mean, if someone's like, "Hey, I sent that in," then obviously then there's our answer. But I'm confident in our list, just because of how we make the list as we open packages. We don't even touch a package that comes in. People always go, "Hey, I sent in the package. Did you get it?" I'm like, "Your package is here. We won't open that until we're like literally physically putting them into the spreadsheets. That way, there's no mixing of cards that can even happen." But we're gonna do some research, guys. I need to get all these numerically put together, so I can see if the Lucas fell within the middle of any of your guys' grades. Because if you saw there, like Graham, for instance, there were 10 grades in a row, all Graham. And so if any of these fell in the middle of a group of your guys' gradings, that's going to help us figure out where any of these go. If we can't figure out any of them because it's completely just random where they fell, then I'll contact the 3 of you. There's no identifiers here. Like, it's not a card where you can just look at something and there's something so egregiously off that you can tell. Like, all 3 of these have 9 5s on edges and surface. Okay, all 3 of these have 9 corners. Okay, literally the only difference between all 3 of these cards is a half-point grade on centering. That is it. So just letting you know, like, yeah. I can tell you a million times how we sent these out, but unfortunately Beckett did not do any respect for the way we sent them, the way we always have, and the way we've always been told to. It seems like they just did it the way they felt like they wanted to do it. So, anyways, there's the recording. I'll get to the 3 people who had the Luca Prisms, and we'll figure that out. But there you have it for now, guys.